Chris, are the Eagles the most dysfunctional 11-2 team in the history of the NFL?
They got some issues. They definitely do.
It's crazy, man.
Unseating the Eagles of last year, I think.
Well, this is all. What's really coming to light is stuff that really people like myself and a lot of people have known for a while. That there's issues in that locker room. And a lot of them stem around Jalen Hurts. And I know that from too many people in credible positions. And I even said on Florio's show the other day, again, he's flown home with the owner on the private plane while the rest of the team goes home on the team plane. There's just been too many things like that. He tells them how to run the offense and the offense he wants to run. I mean, he made a quote yesterday that the offense will look how Jalen Hurts wants it to look. If that doesn't say it all, I don't know what does. So, yeah, their offense is elementary. You've heard me. I've been saying that. Then where they get frustrated is when you look at who they've played over the last 8 to 9 games, they've played like the worst defenses in football. If you can pick the worst defenses in football, that's who they've played. Browns, Giants, Bengals, Jaguars, Cowboys, Ravens, Panthers. Okay, the Commanders are respectable. The Rams are like the 20th-something ranked defense in football. So, but my point is, they know how super talented they are, right? When you're on a team like that, the guys know. And as you've heard me say, it's no doubt the best O-line in football. It's those two at receiver it's up there with Waddle and Tyreek for the two best tandem in football, right? It's the best running back. It's the best defense in football. So it's boiling over because they're going, what? Carolina? What? We should be fucking steamrolling them. And I showed that on my podcast yesterday. There's people open, right? The ball's not being thrown. The reads are not being made appropriately. Now, the good thing is he's not turning the ball over, and that's if he doesn't do that, they're so good. They're still hard to beat with all the problems I'm talking about. But they got to fix some things on offense. Again, we're holding them to the standard of they got to try to beat the Lions, the Ravens, right? Yep. Those teams in the Super Bowl. I know they're going to beat Carolina and some of these other teams when they play B- football. It's not about that. It's the bigger conversation of winning the Super Bowl that is concerning, I think, with the Eagles altogether.
Who do you like in that game? It is a great game, Steelers and Eagles. Who do you like there?
I'm going to take the Eagles. I am. Here's my big thing, especially if Pickens doesn't play. I just think it's going to be hard for Pittsburgh to move the ball. If Pickens doesn't play, I'm gonna go, good luck moving the ball. Because Philly can do everything. Philly can play. They're one of the best zone teams in football. They're also one of the best man teams in football. And they're going to, if George Pickens is not there, they're going to go, oh, we're playing man. We don't think any of you guys can run away from us. Jalen Carter, in my opinion, is a sneaky defensive MVP, NFL Defensive Player of the Year award. He fucks the play up about as much as anybody in football. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball. Now, we talked about the concerns with the Eagles' offense, and they're not complicated and all of that. And the Steelers' defense is good, and that's going to be the big thing. Can the Steelers' defense stop that run without having to go all in to stop the run, right? Can they find ways to stop the run and then help Joey Porter one-on-one against A.J. Brown outside and some of that? That's going to be the real magic of the football game with that, and I don't think so. I think the Eagles are another class up from the Steelers talent-wise, and I had them winning 27-13, Stugotz.